Welcome to Keep It Clean Comedy. I'm your host, Savanda Latrece. I am super excited that you tuned in tonight to this show. This show is about laughter. Laughter is good like medicine. And you said, what is so good about medicine? Well, it makes you feel better. And so I want you to feel better. And tonight, I have a good friend with me. We're going to help y'all feel better together. And I just want to introduce him tonight. And Brian, how are you tonight?
Keep them. I'm doing well. I'm definitely enjoying this. Thank you for the invitation. I'm really looking forward to how the show goes.
Awesome, awesome. So Brian, basically, you guys tricked me into being a comedian. That's number one, right? So I'm in a meeting with you guys on Zoom, and we're doing your show, nearing the next steps, right?
That's right.
And so I'm telling a few jokes, and y'all like, you're really funny. And tell them what you told me.
We probably should have rehearsed this part. I said something that launched your career.
Yeah.
Give me a hint, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, see, and this is why you're my ex-husband. This is exactly why you're my ex-husband, and I should have introduced you as an ex-husband and not.
So we're gonna do this here right now?
Yeah, we're gonna do this here right now because this is how we getting started. Because I don't understand, your memory. I mean, is it going?
I think what's going on here is you are in love with the fact that we have an actual live studio audience.
Oh,
right?
Right.
Right? I think that's getting to you.
Well, I need witnesses. I need witness to witness what's about to take place.
To be clear and to be fair, I think it's the job of any husband. Agree with me if you will. I don't like where this is going already. I didn't even say anything yet. But I was just going to say, isn't it the job of the husband to have selective memory and selective hearing? It's an all-female audience. I just realized that.
Yeah.
And the jury says no.
And this is a setup. And that's my other business. Yeah. The step up, the setup to step up. And Brian, we were on a Zoom call with your friends from New York and another lady from North Carolina.
True.
And I was helping her with her business.
Yes.
And I was telling a few jokes. First of all, the person that you had taping the show, I thought she had this big afro at first. And I was like, oh, me and this lady's not going to get along. And so I had to think of some jokes, just so you know.
So that's where that came from?
That's where that came from.
Okay.
And so I remember you saying, oh, yeah, Savanda, you're very funny, naturally funny. And a couple of times you and I have done some videos, Facebook Live, and that's how I got a job. Because you were my ex-husband, and I walked up on you on the streets with a Facebook Live. Do you remember that? Now you remember.
But do you remember what Mother Virgil was about to do to you?
And do you remember that Mother Virgil ain't here to tell a story because she died?
Wow. Okay, for context, let's go with context here. Mother Virgil was like an 80-something-year-old woman, and you're now on TV. I don't know if this is national, because like Babette said, do I got to pay to watch this? She did say that. She did say that.
Right.
But the point is, you're admitting that the reason we don't have Mother Virgil around anymore has something to do with the fact that she may have said something during your video that you didn't like. Are you admitting that?
No, that's not what I said.
Could you speak into the camera?
I actually said that Mother Virgin is not here to tell a story, right? So I'm not trying to get sued by your church. That's number one.
All right. I'm
okay.
just saying.
So I just want to know: am I funny or am I not funny?
We should have rehearsed this part. I feel like, because I think funny is subjective, right? Like, what's funny to one person may not be funny to another.
Do you think that I am funny?
I can't really hear you right now. Right? Like, it's like there's this thing happening.
Right.
But let's do this. Let's focus on this. The fact of the matter is, and yes, I know you're funny, but let's just focus on the fact that you're doing a show. So how did you get to a show if you weren't funny? Right? Like, really think about that. You really did this thing. You inspired me.
I inspire
Yeah.
you? See?
Absolutely.
So
Now,
ex-wives do
I-
great things, don't they?
I don't know about all that, but I think what's crazy to me, like if we could just be real for just a moment, like I think what's crazy to me is the fact that I don't really remember us saying enough during that talk that we had with the rest of the people.
To make me go forward, right?
Right. I don't remember it being enough to inspire you to do that. And then I just
inspire
remember
me,
you saying, hey, I'm going to do comedy. I'm going to a comedy show. And I'm like, I could never do that.
Right.
That's what I remember.
And that's exactly what you said. I
Yeah.
could never do that. And like Savanda, you're so brave. But you know where I went, right? I went out to Manchester because black people don't always find things funny.
That is my biggest fear. Yeah.
Right, the biggest fear. So I said, let me go to the white people, right? And listen, there's no reason why I should still be doing comedy because that first show, I absolutely bombed. I had crayons and all kinds of props on it and things falling over. And I came in like I was doing comedy all my life. I came in with this lady, she was my photographer. I had a videographer. We walking in there like we superstars, and it's actually my first time doing comedy. And everybody was like, no way, this is not your first time doing comedy. You're walking in with a photographer, you're walking in with a videographer, and I'm saying, and I bombed. And so they was like, they didn't tell me I bombed. I told myself I bombed because I looked back at that video and I said, those people don't like me because they should have told me the truth. They let me come a second time and a third time and a fourth time. And on the fifth or sixth time, I won an award for being funny. I was like, oh, this is working out real good. And so, Brian, I want to publicly say thank you. Thank you for the divorce. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for just being the coolest guy there is, right? And so, Brian, I just want to just talk a little bit about laughter. What do laughter do for you? Like when you were having sad moments. I remember one time you told me you said something at a funeral and said you put the fun in funeral or something like that. Can you talk a little bit about...
Can I talk about the fact that line did not go over well at the funeral? In my head, it made sense. Like fun, funeral, it makes sense. But then think about funeral. Like,
right.
It's not the right place.
It's not the right place.
Yeah,
to time,
so
yeah.
there's a different time for that. But I think, for me, laughter has played a huge role in my life. I think just the idea of if I have to choose between laughing and crying, I'm going to choose to laugh, right? And I think, but for me, I think what got me into trouble, if I could say this really quickly, like in the 4th grade, right? I was new to this particular class. It was IGC, Intellectually Gifted Children. So somehow I migrated into that by somebody's mistake, clerical error. But now that I'm in this class, everybody else knew each other. And so I was like on the outside looking in of this social circle, and the boy that eventually became my best friend, he was walking up to the desk to give something to the teacher, and then on his way back to his desk, there was a sheet of paper on the floor, and he slipped on that sheet of paper.
Oh, wow.
And the class erupted into laughter. And in that fateful moment, I thought, I can do that. And I know it's not glamorous. I know. I'm sorry. I know you were expecting a lot more than that. But in that moment, I just wanted to make people laugh. And so clearly, class clown, I got kicked out of class a lot. But fortunately, I guess I was charming enough to not have the teachers call the house. Wow. So it just kind of followed me. And yeah, so I like to laugh, and I like to make other people laugh. Yeah.
Like I told y'all, laughter is good like medicine. It is good for you. Y'all, we'll be right back, and we're going to keep it clean, and we're going to do some more stand-up comedy for you.
When my kids started falling behind at school, I didn't know what to do. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark. Then I found Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering people with learning and thinking differences like ADHD and dyslexia. They gave us hope, guidance, and tools to move forward. No matter where you are on your path, Understood can help. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. But we have so much more to do. Because 1 in 3 people on Earth still don't have a safe, affordable home. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. Will it be easy? No. But we're not afraid of getting our hands dirty and doing the hard work. But we can't do it alone. We need you. Because all of this starts with home. And home starts with you.
Every act of change begins with a neighbor. Inside food banks and pantries nationwide, neighbors lead the way, packing fresh food and dignity into every box. And when communities connect through the Feeding America network, small actions create lasting impact. So when that box reaches a home, it carries more than food. It carries a promise that together, we can end hunger. Feeding America, led by neighbors. Take action to end hunger now at feedingamerica.org.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Welcome back to Keep It Clean Comedy. And we are delighted because you're in for a treat. Not only do we have the world's greatest studio audience, but we also have what I would say is one of the world's most renowned clean comedians, and that is Savanda. And she's amazing. So buckle up, Buttercup, because you're going on a great ride, I promise you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Savanda.
How are y'all doing tonight? Yay! Oh my God, you're awesome. Life for me has not been a crystal stairs, right? And I remember doing that bit, and I had the wrong poet. I attribute that to Maya Angelou, and Langston Hughes was like, you got to be one of the craziest comedian out there to go on national stage and actually mess up who the poem is by. And so, look, that's why life for me hasn't been a crystal stairs. The other reason why is I'm 50-1. I'm still single. I'm still ready to mingle. It's okay if you want to yell out, but there ain't no man in the audience, so I know I'm not going to do the, it's a LGBTQTE, ABCDEFG. I just can't get it straight, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I love y'all. I love y'all tonight. I thank y'all for coming out tonight and just hanging out with me. But like I said, I'm still single, ready to mingle, and that's why I'm hanging out with y'all tonight, obviously, because I don't have nobody. And at 50-1, right, I am going through menopause. I hate it. I'm having hot flashes. My body is in heat because God has these men on pause. And I'm like, please, Jesus, please, press play, because I am ready for somebody. I'm so ready for somebody, y'all, that I had to change some of the food that I was eating, right? So as a single woman, I stopped eating mangoes because I need my man to stay, right? And so I'm like, you know what? I gotta really just change my entire eating habit. And then in life, there's so many things that happen, right? I gotta tell y'all about this, and let me just, I gotta get serious with y'all, right? Cause people, y'all look at me, right? Do I look like I'm missing meals? There's people that's always trying to feed me. Somebody is always doing a pot lick, right? And I'm at work chilling, minding my own business, and someone would come in the corner, and y'all see me just tearing up because I'm just upset about this, right? I'm minding my business. I'm sitting in the corner, and someone would be like, Savanda, why you not eating? And I'm sitting there like, Lord, what am I going to tell the people why I'm not eating? Now, they done talk all week about the animal kingdom that is in their house. They're stretching and sneezing and coughing and doing all kind of stuff. And then they wanted me to eat what they brought in, right? I bet it was finger licking good. But so because I'm a child of God, I simply had to take a deep breath. And I had to tell them that I have a condition, and it's a rare condition. It's called WSS. It's a weak stomach syndrome. And so when I see a lot of food, the muscles in my stomach contracts, and it makes it hard for me to digest. And plus, today, I'm on a fast. I can only drink water. And so that got me out of that. But then there's other people who come and they want to bring food and they think they can cook. Soul food going wrong. Their rice looks like mashed potatoes. Their collard greens are so tough, you're chewing it on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the whole week. Their pork chop is so hard, they throw it in, you can get a concussion. And the macaroni and cheese, for God's sake, look like it got a fever, like somebody licked all the cheese off the macaroni, right? And so these are some of the reasons why I don't like eating. And I am a dog aunt, right? So my friend, she just made me a dog aunt. Like, do I look like I like animals? Like, she's trying to make me be an auntie to a dog. I don't even like being auntie to kids. Like, I can't say I beat them for a living because I don't want Child Protective Service to come after me, or DCF, whatever y'all call them. But I don't beat kids for a living. But I love children. I love animals. I just like looking at them on TV, but I don't like them in front of me, right? And so the other thing, y'all, I really have to watch what I eat because I'm a diabetic. I just went to the doctor the other day, and the doctor said, oh, we don't want to say that you're a diabetic. It's a Greek word. We just want to say that you have sugar poisoning. I mean, I would rather be a diabetic than to say that sugar is poisoning me. And then he taught me how to count the sugars. And I'm like, he's like, do you know how much sugar is in a cup of Coca-Cola? And he said, let's count. And I'm like, no, I don't want to count with you. And I don't want to have sugar poisoning. And then the other thing they said, well, we're going to try to regulate your sugar levels and we're going to put you on, can y'all guess? Ozempic. I was like, are you serious? I was like, do I look like I need Ozempic? Like, I had a friend that lost so much weight that I had to file a missing person report because now you see me, now you don't. And I'm like, I don't want to look like that because if I do Ozempic, I'm going to look like I'm drinking crack and I don't want to do that, right? So that's it about the food, right? And no, I'm going to continue with the food because y'all like to eat. So I'm just to tell y'all about the type of diets I like. I see food and I eat it. So I have to learn how now to control that because I got all of this. I got this right going on. And so now I just eat my food on my knees because I want to have a low carb, low calorie, and low sugar diet. And it didn't help because my girlfriend bought me like 3 different boxes of Girl Scout cookies. And they said that the devil wear Prada. No, he don't. The devil wears those Girl Scout uniforms and a beret, and he sells the cookies. I don't know what the Boy Scouts do, but that's what the Girl Scouts do. And it happened to give me 3 stomachs, right? And so I'll tell you a trick to the 3 stomachs, right? What I do is I buy a skinny jean like this one. I tuck the 3rd stomach in, and I buy a bra. I tuck the second stomach in, and the first main stomach, I just let it all hang out. And y'all can take that advice from me, right? Yeah, y'all really can take that advice from me. And as I said, I was single and ready to mingle, and Jesus, I mean, this is y'all laughing because this is a lonely walk. My station manager just told me that he was married and took him a while, to get a wife, and I'm glad his wife trusts to send him out, because if it took me 30 years to get a husband, he can't leave the house. I mean, especially if he look good. Now, if he ugly, he can go about his business. But if he's handsome, nah, he can't go out by himself. I got to be with him, because somebody liable to snatch the one husband that I managed to marry, right? And then the other thing is, I want to tell y'all, you got to stop watching these news, but I was on Facebook and I believe it, right? It was this man, he was a pastor out of California. Allegedly, he pushed the senior woman down the steps. Can y'all believe that? And do y'all know why he did that? Because she said that he didn't have a doctorate degree. And I'm trying to figure out when she figured out that he didn't have a doctorate degree. Was it when he told them to turn to the Book of Genius? Or was it when he told them to turn to the Book of Letters? Or when he told them to turn to the Book of Titties? Or when he told them to turn to the Book of Flippins? Or Relations? Or I don't know when she figured out that he didn't have a doctorate, because I be asking God, did he call illiterate preachers? Because sometimes they can't get those books right. And, like Job should have been Job. Palms should have been Psalms. Isosceles should have been Ecclesiastes. And I'm like, like, God, are you intentionally putting these people in front of us to act like you don't teach them how to read? Like, and I'm like, God, you just do the most sometimes. And he always send the people to me. And I'm like, do I look like I help the mentally ill? Is it written across my forehead or something? And I'm like, I'm not making fun of the mentally ill, because somebody need to help them. It's just not me. People, I said that I'm a comedian, not a remedian. You got 99 problems and I can't solve just one, right? And so I just want to close on this one. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm looking for, right? I'll tell you what I'm looking for in a husband, and maybe this is why I don't have one. I don't know if it's because of the death do you part that they think that I'm going to kill him or something. But I'm looking for a man that could afford PB&J. Yeah, I know. You out there, y'all thinking, man, she can't afford peanut butter and jelly? Yeah, I can afford peanut butter and jelly, you silly rabbits. I'm looking for a man that can afford Paris, Bahamas, and Jamaica. If that's you out there, come check a sister out. Woohoo! Can I tell y'all, I have one of the best audience in Connecticut, in America. They are awesome. So I want to send shout out to my studio audience on today. I just want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out with me today. This has been quite the show. I am so honored that Brian, oh my gosh, come on, Brian. All right.
That's
enough. So, yeah, do you want to be a husband?
I do not.
He don't want to be a husband just yet. And so I get the feel on him on TV, and I'm trying to keep it clean. So let me just turn this way. You want to turn backwards? Turn back to back. This is safe, right? Yeah. But I feel your butt. Okay, well, let's turn back this way. All right. So I just want to say thank you, Brian, so much for gracing me on the show today. Your presence was wonderful. We're going to give it up for you. I think you deserve it. I thank you. Yeah, little testosterones in the room, but we have a lot of estrogens in the room, and that's kind of great. And again, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Keep It Clean Comedy.